Hey everybody, it's Kelly Hans. This is my review for Mobland. This is episode 3. I'm going to get straight to the point on this, so it's not going to be long. Hopefully it won't be too long. But, yeah, but real quick, um, okay, I'm back. Okay, so anyway, I was concentrating. So, anyway, um, I'm not going to be on this weekend. Y'all won't see me again until Monday. It's supposed to storm over the weekend. So no weekend chat, no nothing. So morning talk show's gonna be on Monday, but Mobland is gonna be on that afternoon, and we'll go from there. But let's start off. So last episode, um, they found Thomas' body in a trunk. So now we back. We're back at Conrad's. Okay. Kevin's house blows up to smithereens, and he calls Harry and tells him, "Hey, Richie's after us. We gotta go." Richie wakes up Jan and Gina. He sends them over to a friend's house, which I'm not sure how that's gonna go because the man Harry left him with looks kind of eh. I mean, unless he got a shotgun on that yacht, they're gonna be on a yacht. He's on. I'm gonna have to say no. So we go from there. Um, Conrad wants everybody to come to the house. It's safer there. He can keep an eye on everybody. And if things go down, they can come to Conrad's. That's at this point, I don't think. Well, yeah, Kevin tells him what happened to Tom. They found Tommy's body. And Conrad is just like, well, damn. So Kevin and Harry had to find a way to tell Richie. But they also got the club owner who killed Tommy. But then later we found out, for some stupid ass reason, we don't know who it is. I guess it's May. May. I'm calling her May. I love May, and I hate her at the same time. I love May because she does what she says and she says what she means. That's what I love about her. On the downside, she goes too far. This is one of those cases. So, the club owner admitted that Eddie and a woman, I don't know if it's May or whoever, but a woman, paid $10,000. $10,000. That's it. No, 50,000. At least 50 or $60,000 to um, off Tommy. Why? We don't know. That's the part I don't understand, but we don't know. All we know is he's paid 10K to off Tommy. Okay. Kevin is pissed off. He has every right to be. Harry is indifferent, but remember, he has that ass whooping. He needs to get every. At this point, I feel Kevin, but then again, I'm just like, you let this happen this long. why do you? I know something about their whole family is just something odd with them. Um, Another thing, when Eddie takes Jane and Gina somewhere safe, we meet Fisk and his partner. Fisk and his partner, Muska, Mukusa. Okay, so we meet them. They're following Harry around, trying to figure out where is Archie. Because remember, they're trying to find Archie. We found out also that Archie is a grass. Um, we're just gonna say spy. I'm guessing that's the term for spy. He's a spy. Um, he's a spy. And remember, also, Conrad shot Archie. So now, and he after he found out everything. So now, shit started to hit the fan. Um, Maeve tries to convince Conrad that what Eddie did is right, and that you should be proud of Eddie, knowing damn well that Conrad don't give a damn about Eddie, like at all. Like that's his grandson and all. But as far as Conrad being appreciative of um Eddie, no, that's not gonna happen. We get more into Sabrina and May's relationship. We don't know her mom, but what it sounds like is she's a uh hideaway baby. We're gonna say stepchild. There we go. We can actually call her the redhead stepchild, even though she's not really related to. She's related to Conrad, but she's not related to Maeve. Um, her and Eddie get into a spat. Um, blah blah. Sabrina and Maeve hate each other. Conrad and Sabrina talk about Eddie. She asks if he really did kill Tommy, and Conrad basically tells her Richie will believe what he tells him, which Harry and Kevin did. Um, they basically told um, the owner of the club, I forgot his name, that look, you killed this man's son. This man is now after us, or what you did, but also he's after Kevin's son who did this also. So right now, all this is A's fault, but it ain't really, it's your fault. Because you're the one that's chopped him up and put him in the box. Harry Kevin basically tells the club owner that if he don't do this, they will off his family ever so nicely. The man agrees, takes him to Richie, but before that, Richie tells Harry that, um, hey, I found your son, and this is where I started crying because Richie was heartbroken. That man was hurt. They gave him to Richie. Richie's gonna kill B. That's it. Um, what else? This episode was so slow. It was just like the fourth episode was supposed to be good. But the last one is the last two things is Fisk gets a call. They found Archie Harmon's body, which I'm just sitting here like, okay, who is this anonymous call? Number one. And number two is they don't do cremation in England. Like literally, y'all don't do cremation at all. You could just burn the body and spread the ashes in a river some goddamn where and forgot about it. But yeah, I don't think that happened in England, cremation. So, said all that to say, that's pretty much it. That's the whole episode. Pretty much they found out who. Pretty much this is the whole synopsis. Eddie killed Tommy. Why we don't know. Kevin and Harry is ready to kick Eddie's ass. Conrad finds out. Conrad hates Eddie even more. Maeve is trying to convince Conrad that what Eddie did is good. But she also has a few tricks up her sleeve, you can tell. Because they're going to have this other chick, Braun, I don't know who that is, as a plan B. And then Kevin and Harry give B to Richie, to Richie, offs him. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. That's the whole episode. Episode 4 is supposed to be good. It's supposed to be Rat Trap. That's going to be on Monday. Otherwise, this episode was good. It was so slow. It was good. It was slow. That's pretty much it. I will talk to you guys later. It ain't really a review, it's a recap. Hopefully the fourth episode will give me something. But anyway, talk to you guys later. You guys be safe. Be careful. Bye.